Hi guys, and welcome to the Smart Investor channel. On this video, we are going to review the best personal loans for good credit according to our research. We will review the pros and cons of each lender, understand what are the unique features of each loan, and learn how to pick up the right personal loan for your needs. Let's start. One of the advantages of having a good credit score is access to favorable finance products. Good credit loans are any type of loan offering fair terms and lower than average rates. If you have a strong credit history and reliable source of income, you can access preferable rates for your loan. Good credit loans can take the form of home equity loans, lines of credit, or home equity lines of credit. However, for the purposes of this article, we will be examining good credit personal loans. These personal loans are typical of any type of personal loan, typically requiring no security. This means that you don't need to use your home, vehicle, or other assets as collateral. How to compare good credit personal loans. With a good credit score, there is a likelihood that you'll be able to access a number of different products from a variety of lenders. While this is a great way to obtain a superb deal, it can make choosing the best personal loan a little tricky. So, here are some considerations to compare products and find the best deal. Get quotes from multiple lenders. There are lots of lenders offering good credit personal loans, but each lender will offer different rates, terms, and fees. So it is important to obtain quotes from 3 or more lenders. This will allow you to make an accurate comparison of what is available to you in the current marketplace. Prioritize soft inquiries. Many people are wary about getting multiple loan quotes or offers as it may impact their credit score. However, this only occurs when the lender uses a hard credit inquiry. Fortunately, many lenders allow you to obtain an offer through a soft inquiry. Soft inquiries allow the lender to find out what rate and terms you will qualify for without impacting your credit score. It is only if you decide to move forward that a hard inquiry will be placed on your credit report. So be sure to shop around with lenders that only use soft inquiries to protect your credit score. Compare apples to apples. When you're comparing loan quotes and offers, you need to ensure that you are comparing like-for-like products. If one lender offers a lower monthly payment, but the term is a year longer, you will end up paying more in the long term. You also need to check that the lenders are offering the same type of rate. Most lenders offer fixed rate deals, but variable rate offers tend to have a lower starting rate. Just be aware that this rate can increase at any time, so you will need to factor this in to your comparison. Check the small print. You also need to check the small print for any additional fees or costs that may apply. A good example of this is prepayment penalties. If your circumstances change and you want to pay off the loan early, a percentage fee could apply. It is important that you check all the possible fees and penalties to ensure that you are comfortable and that one lender does not charge far more than the others. Assess the total cost. While your primary concern may be how much you'll be paying each month, it is important to look at the overall cost. Don't just look at the basic interest rate, but rather compare the APR. This is the annual percentage rate that will show how much you will pay for borrowing the money per year. Lender quotes and offers often include calculations on the total cost over the lifetime of the loan. This is a good way to see how the interest compounds and how much you will pay overall. Here are the Smart Investor Select's picks of personal loans for good credit. 1. Discover. Discover provides a wide range of products, including personal loans with low interest rates and no origination fees. A Discover personal loan can be used for a variety of purposes, including financing large purchases, such as home repairs or a wedding, as well as debt consolidation. You can also use your personal loan to cover unexpected expenses, such as home renovations or the purchase of a new vehicle. If you use a Discover loan to consolidate your debt, Discover will send funds directly to your creditors. You must use at least 70% of your loan for existing creditors, or your final APR may be affected. 2. LightStream. LightStream is an online lender that provides large loan amounts while charging low interest rates. LightStream is a subsidiary of Trust Bank, formerly SunTrust Bank. The loan can be used for any purpose, including home improvements, debt consolidations, and so on. LightStream does not levy any fees. As a result, there are no late fees, processing fees, or prepayment fees. Most loans have terms of 2 to 7 years, but solar financing, home improvement loans, and swimming pool loans can have terms of up to 12 years. 3. RocketLoans. Rocket was founded to offer a rocket-fast loan processing system to provide personal loans to eligible borrowers. Rocket is part of the Quicken Group, which includes Rocket Mortgage and Rabbit Advance. Qualifying for a Rocket loan is contingent on creditworthiness rather than business type. You can use your loan for any purpose, including starting a business. However, Rocket only qualifies people with a credit score minimum of 640 and a good credit history. You also need to have a permanent source of income and a low debt-to-income ratio. Where Rocket stands apart is that loans are processed very quickly. 85% of borrowers receive loans within a day. 4. Figure. Figure, which began as a mortgage refinancing and home equity line of credit provider, now includes personal loans among its loan products. Figure allows you to borrow up to $50,000 to consolidate your debts, pay for home improvements, or make a large purchase. Figure employs blockchain and artificial intelligence to provide quick sign-up and funding processes, and you can get a rate and interest quote in minutes. To complete and receive a decision, the fully online application process takes less than 10 minutes. If you are satisfied with the quote, you can proceed with the application, digitally sign loan documents, and wait for the funds to be processed. If you have good credit score, you want to apply for a personal loan quickly and get access to your funds as soon as possible after approval. Figure is a good fit. It also offers a discount for autopay and soft credit check pre-qualification. Now, besides reviewing the top lenders for good credit, it's important to understand how to make the smartest choice for your needs. What is a good credit score? Lenders including banks, credit card companies, and other financial institutions use credit scores to determine whether or not you're offered credit and under what terms. There are several types of credit scores, but the most common are VantageScore and FICO. VantageScore was developed by Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax, the three major credit bureaus. Your VantageScore can vary from 300 to 850. Scores below 600 are considered poor, while 601 to 660 is fair. You need to have a score of 661 or more to have a good or excellent credit score. What are the risks to consider? Personal loans offer a number of advantages over other forms of credit. You're likely to obtain a much more favorable rate than you would with a credit card, but without the need for providing collateral as you would with a home loan. However, no financial product is without its possible drawbacks. There are potential risks associated with personal loans that you should be aware of before making your final decision. The risks include interest rate changes. If you opt for a variable rate loan, you may obtain a low rate initially, but there is a risk that it can change at any moment. The rate you're offered will depend on your specific credit score, but if you're budgeting based on the current rate, then it dramatically changes. It could create problems for you. Penalties and fees. We have touched on this above, but it is worth reinforcing. Many lenders have fees and penalties written into the terms and conditions of the loan offer. This can include early payment penalties, origination fees, late fees, or other charges, which can significantly impact the overall cost of your loan. Additional insurances. Some lenders will have a prepared sales pitch for additional insurance. This is designed to cover your loan payments if you have an unexpected event that impacts your ability to repay the loan. Unfortunately, many of these policies have very limited terms, and while you have paid premiums, you may struggle to make a claim when you need the coverage. If you are concerned about covering your debt obligations, a general disability insurance policy is likely to offer better coverage and be cheaper. How much of a loan can I get with a 620 credit score? With both VantageScore and FICO, a score of 620 is classified as fair. This will limit your borrowing power and the rates you're offered. Having a fair score is considered to be a higher possible risk for the lender, so not all lenders will offer you a loan. However, it is still possible to obtain a loan, but how much you can borrow will depend on other factors. You will need to demonstrate reliable income, low debt-to-income ratio, low credit utilization ratio. If you can meet this criteria, you may still be able to borrow as much as you need. Some lenders offer fair score credit loans of up to $50,000 or more. Of course, the lender will need to use the criteria above to determine the exact amount you can borrow. This applies regardless of your credit score. Even if you had an excellent score, a lender would be reluctant to authorize a loan if your debt-to-income ratio is too high. So think about what you need the loan for and realistically, how much you need. That's it for now. Thank you for watching. On our website, you can find side-by-side credit card comparisons, extensive reviews, and full guides that can help you maximize your credit rewards or build credit responsibly. What is your favorite personal loan provider? We'd love to know your thoughts, so feel free to share them on the comments below. I hope you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel to get the best financial videos as soon as they go live.